I just found an interesting Alex Hormozi video about how agencies should be using AI, and I want to review that with you as well as give you a couple of insights from my own expertise in implementing AI across 40 plus different agencies. So the video here is the following.
So what
Let's
is
watch
very
that.
interesting though about the agency, if maybe this will excite you a little bit, is that the agency model has perennially sucked. It's been an undefeated heavyweight champ of suckage for a very long time. But as of recently, it's becoming a significantly better opportunity because of AI. Because fundamentally, agencies are always in demand, right? Half the people here are using agencies. Like, think about what services business owners, half of them, like, it's just, there's such a huge demand for it. The issue is that it's not sticky. That's why there's so many of them. Whereas how many payment processors are there? Not even close to as many agencies. How many banks are there? Not that many. Every business uses them, but they're not nearly as varied because they're sticky, right? Agencies aren't. And so part of the reason they're not sticky is one, because customers can suck because they don't know how to do all these other things. But the other reason is because they're just mispriced, right? And because the operations around delivery is really tough. And so
Okay, so here he actually talks about the two most important things that I generally see most of the time. There is the pricing problem, and that is like the operation problem. So it all depends on the kind of agencies that you work with. But generally speaking, and I think it also talks, it will probably talk about this in the video. You can have two kinds of agencies. You could have like the bottom tier kind of agency that is a local business only, $500 per month to manage your ads kind of agency. And so that could be like a low tier 500 per month kind of agency. And this is the perfect candidate for AI, because the goal of like the problem with pricing something so low is that you need a volume very high, and that you need a very highly productized system for actually churning out content, churning out ads, whatever kind of thing you do. So if instead of actually having a lot of people or having multiple people do that, you delegate the full process to AI, and this is something that we actually helped a couple of companies do. You can build out, you can still keep those very low prices, but you can increase your margin drastically because AI is actually doing the job for everyone, and you just need one single person that is responsible for operating the actual system. So your main focus here will be to first off do system building, and system building in the era of AI actually means ops. So making sure that you can create the right ops. And with that, that actually means having a full set of agents that are responsible for creating ads, managing ads, and also other additional things over here, creatives, all these different things. Now, historically speaking, those things are not that easy to automate with humans, because the only thing you can do is you can have a productized system where you have templates, you have all sorts of different things where you can copy and paste everything. But instead, with AI, once you build out the proper system, you can have a way where you just type one command, which could be /delivery, and through that command you actually deliver for clients. So that is that level. Let me go forward here 1 second.
And so with AI, so many, like, they're the bottom end of the market, that $500, $700 a month, $400 a month price point, there's a lot that these agents can now do. And I think that could make something very, very interesting. Like, there's a reason Y Combinator right now is looking for vertically integrated marketing agencies. It's because the demand for them, you don't need to test as their product market fit for getting customers. Every business owner wants customers. It's literally just a pricing consistency question. And so it's all about ops. And with AI, a lot of that can be automated now.
So you're basically talking about volume as opposed to...
Yeah, well, I mean, even if you went up market, I've got a good friend that's got a multi-cent-million-dollar agency. He's all Fortune 100, but he cut half of his payroll by just putting AI automations in place.
Okay, yeah, this is actually interesting, and this is actually what I'm seeing over here. Personally speaking, I think right now, other than also the upmarket opportunity and the replacement opportunity, which is still an important thing, it's a perfect time for the person who is focused on building some kind of boutique agency. So I have a couple of examples in the channel. I have one recent interview about one of my clients, but the focus of building something like a boutique agency, I think, yeah, that is how I read that. Is that you can have a very small team right now. You can have a team that is like you can have like 3 people, or you can have 5 people, like a very small thing like that. And handle a wide range of different clients at a very good price point, and get a lot of actual margins through that. And so the big advantage of that is that in the past, maybe running some kind of business, which could be an example, like a client, a perfect example that I have is a lead generation client, and he had two person, one person which is him focused on the strategy, and so he has a strategy, a person that is focused on copy, and then a person that is focused on, I think it was like general ops. So general ops. So replying to emails, building system, all sort of different fun. With that kind of team, it's been able to scale to 100K per month, and by handling, I think it was 10 different clients in this kind of situation, which obviously is not like a huge amount if you want to hyperscale or if you want to throw more bodies at the problem. But the thing is, right now with AI, AI can actually manage the full client pipeline for you. It can help you with the strategy, can help you with the copy, and as long as you create the proper system for yourself to actually grow and to actually operate on, the people within your team can use that kind of system to grow and scale. An example also for myself is I operate with 5 different clients alone. Very complex automations through an actual automation system that I built out to actually handle different projects and different things like that. And maybe I will show that in the future. But yeah, the goal here, and I think the most interesting thing about this is obviously with the low tier kind of agencies, the automation process could be a full automation process if you really want. Meanwhile, for the agencies that are focused on like having a 5-person team or having like a very small team, what they can do is they can focus on building the system and let proper people, expert people, operate in that kind of system, so that they can actually work and get more clients if they wanted to with the same team size without having any single problem, and ultimately also increase the profits. So yeah, that was a little bit of a small video today. I just saw this, so I thought it was interesting. If you're interested in that, if you're interested in understanding how your agency could adopt these kind of models, how we can think about building out a system like this specifically for you, feel free to check the first link in the description, and then we can have a call together. With that said, that's everything on my side. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.